Morning, folks. Today is February 18th, and this cool morning I'm out taking a walk through the woods, and I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a sweet treat today. I'm going to be tapping some maple trees to get some maple sap for making maple syrup. This tradition is one of those traditions that dates back for, hundreds of years, and you only need a few simple tools. You're going to need a drill with a 5/16 inch bit. You're going to need some spiles. I'll show you these spiles. These are plastic spiles, and these are a 5/16 inch diameter spile that is now a new industry standard. You used to use 7/16 spiles, and those have pretty well gone by the wayside with most of your sap collectors now. We have a couple of UV resistant tubing. These are 3-foot sections, and then some sort of container to hold your sap that's collected. Now here I am standing down by my creek, and I'm standing by silver maple. Now I'm going to show you how to tap this. The first thing you need to do is you need to identify your tree. All maple trees contain a sugar content. This right here is a silver maple. However, sugar maple, of course, is the industry standard for collecting sap for making syrup. And but you can get it from all sorts of maple trees. You can get it from red maple, silver maple, sugar maple, of course, but you can also get it from river birch, which we have quite a bit of that on our property, and black walnut. However, it's going to take quite a bit more of the sap from a birch tree to make a gallon of syrup. The standard for sugar maple is 40 gallons of sap to make a gallon of syrup. Silver and red maples take about 50 gallons or so of sap to make a gallon of syrup. Black walnut, it takes about 40 gallons, and river birch takes right at 100 gallons. All right, you want to look for a minimum diameter of about 9 to 10 inches before you put a tap into the tree. Any smaller than that, you're going to be stressing the tree, and you don't want to stress your trees. 9 to 10 inches is ideal diameter for putting in one tap. 16 to 18 inches, you can put in 2 taps, and of course, if it's above 24 inches, you can put 3 taps in your trees. You want to avoid trees that are diseased, stressed, have open wounds, because it's going to have lesser quality sap, and by you adding the taps to the tree, you have a probability of killing your tree, and you don't want to do that either. First thing you need to do is you need to drill a 5/16 inch hole. Get situated here. You need to drill a 5/16 inch hole on the south facing side of your tree. Now you don't want to get real high up on the tree. You want to stay at breast height or lower. You're going to take your drill and you're going to put it against the tree. You're going to angle it up slightly. This is going to allow gravity to do its work. Now you're going to drill into the tree about 1.5 to 2 inches. And if you see that white pulp coming out, that's what you want. If you see darker wood coming out, what you're doing is you're getting into the heartwood of the tree, and that's going to allow an open infection court for diseases and insects and stuff to get into your tree later on. You don't want to do that. So now you're going to take your spile, you're going to insert it, and then tap it in. These are called taps for a reason. You do not hammer these in super tight. Otherwise you won't be able to get it out and you have a risk of breaking your tap. All Alright, that one's in good enough. And then you take your collection vessel, you insert the tubing. Sorry about that. Doing this one-handed, I don't have any help today. And then you just lay it down. And as the sap starts to run, this will start collecting your sap, and you will fill up these collection units pretty quick. Now, the ideal time to do this is between February and March, normally when the temperature gets below freezing at night and above 40 degrees in the daytime. That's when the sap runs best. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting these taps in, and we'll be back later. Thanks for watching. Okay folks, it's 7:40 in the morning and I'm out here walking through my woods collecting sap, and so far I've checked one tree and I've got about 2 gallons. That's not bad. Not bad for me anyway. But I'm coming up here to my next tree, this silver maple. I've got another 2 gallons sitting here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this collected, and then we'll move on to the next one. You see, I'm gonna have to get bigger collection tanks for these because they are almost overflowing. I have to hang some 3-gallon buckets up here, and that won't be a problem. But I'll get it done. I'll get the sap collected, and hopefully soon we can start a boil. Just want to give you an update. Thanks for watching.